Good evening everyone, Luke here for another Thank Fun It's Friday. For this week, we have Frogger, because yes, I love Frogger. It's a classic arcade game, 1981, and yep, I'm bringing you this version courtesy of Classic Reload, because yep, they always keep hold of the best games that sadly do go into abandonware. But yeah, I want to keep bringing these games that have fallen into abandonware to you on these Thank Fun It's Fridays, just because they deserve to be seen. I mean, Frogger. It's awesome. I love it. But yes, let's actually jump in to a little bit of the gameplay, give ourselves a few tokens. Oh, that delicious sounds of just classic 80s gaming, and jump right in. So yep, as you can see, we've got Frogger. He may be more up to date with these sorts of mechanics as a consequence of Crossy Roads, and I've just drowned it. Because, yes, Crossy Road was an iOS game released in 2014, I believe? A while ago, yes. And, yeah, we just got a little frog up to his home up there. Nice. But, yes, you may be up to date more with Crossy Roads, which is essentially the new generation of Frogger, if you will. Yay! Because, yeah, it's essentially... Frog is an amazing game, but I don't know how kids ever completed these arcade games, because they're so bloody difficult. Don't drown. Because they're just so intensely difficult. I mean, I had to do a little bit of practice before jumping into this, because I couldn't even work out that you're supposed to get the frogs into those homes up there. And I drowned again. Yeah, I didn't even realise you could get the frogs into the homes up there. I just thought you had to get onto the little green patches, but nope. Nope, nowhere does it tell you that you actually have to do that. I had to go and look that up. Watch a little bit of gameplay to actually work that out for myself. Oh god, that's a race car. Okay. And it's all speeding up and it's all going mad. As is the classic arcade motion. Oh god. And yep, I just used my 3 lives there. But I got 2,220 points. That's very satisfying. 0220. But yes, let's actually have a look at some of the little bit of history of Frogger, because yeah, it was a massive inspiration for so many games that came after it. So yeah, I've already talked a little bit about Crossy Road and how that's available on Apple and Android. How that's essentially the modern day equivalent, but there were also several clones made after Frogger was released. So Pacific Coast Highway was a game in 1982 that was released, and it was on the Atari 8-bit. However, it split the game into 2 separate screens, one for the highway, one for water, which I'm not necessarily that much of a fan of. I do prefer just having it as all one continuous thing. There was also an Atari 2600 game called Freeway, which is also considered a clone of Frogger. But there was also a spin-off in 2008 from the city of Melbourne, who created Grogger, which was a public service campaign to encourage people to take a safe transportation home after a night of drinking. So yes, that's just the little wiki bit of this little Thank Fun It's Friday. Because yeah, I just like bringing little bits, little nuggets of history onto this channel, because it's fascinating. These arcade games are essentially like little time capsules. Let's just jump back into the game again. Or like little time capsules of just gaming, and I love to see that they are preserved on Classic Reload. And I'm drowned it again, because you can just have so much fun with them, despite being what 37 years old now. Frogger, that's insane. And I drowned again because I wasn't focusing. But yeah, I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. And now I'm frogless. But yeah, absolutely love Frogger. Great game for a Thank Fun It's Friday. And I'm so grateful that I can bring it to you all the way from 1981. But yeah, sadly it does come to that shill hit of the video again. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. If not, that's perfectly fine as well. Those sort of things can just go and get squished it and drowned it and deaded, much like those little frogs sadly did. But yes, thanks once again for watching our videos. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and good night.